Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Infinite Skyblock. This is Scoots42, and today I wanted to work a little bit with the Reborn storage. I've got a little bit of kind of a little platform over here to sort of match this one. And we need to start off, I'm going to make a regular crafter here to help us get going. It looks like I've already got one. Nice. So let's just set you up here. Easier said than done. There we go. Do I have any patterns? I do. I have a few, so that might help us out. And what I want to do is I want to teach the grid how to make these things. So I want a crafting frame. I'm going to want some of these heat conductors. And it looks like I'm going to need to teach you how to make iron bars. I don't think I ever taught you that. So here we go. Iron bars. And let's see, crafting CPUs we're going to need. We should have all that stuff. And last is the crafting CPUs. And you should already know how to make the 1K storage part, because I did teach this thing how to make the disk. So if I look for 1K, that is something that's already craftable. So we can just pop these in right up here. And let's do a little math. Let's see, I've got, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 by 5. And this should end up being more than large enough for what we want to do. So let's see about getting some of this stuff crafted. I'm going to start with the crafting frames. So let's see, we're going to need, let's start with 28. There we go. So those should get crafted up pretty quick. 28 should be enough to do the 4 sides, like for the bottom, because that'll take 14, and then on the top is going to be another 14, so that's 28. And then we'll need some, like struts or pillars or whatever. I'm not sure, I haven't exactly decided how tall I want to make this yet. I'm thinking, see, this should be, let's see how many blocks we've got from the floor to the ceiling here. So let's grab some stone, ought to be fine. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm thinking 7, I mean, that's already going to be a monster. So that's probably big enough. So we would need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 times 4 is 20. So we'll need another 20 of those structure frames. There we go. Kind of curious as to what's going on here. Let's take a look in our crafting monitor and see what you are waiting on. Machine is in use, huh? So is something stuck somewhere? So I'm not seeing any actual evidence of use. Oh, it is going. Okay. It is going. So maybe what we need to do is work on getting some speed upgrades. Sugar, redstone, and those guys upgrades. Maybe we'll just let it go. We'll just let that go for a minute. Let's take a look in our quest book while we're waiting for this stuff here. Let's see. We got tinkering done. We sort of still have industrialist. I'm kind of waiting to see how that's going to play out because we can't claim all those quests. Logistics, explorist. You know, the material stonework factory, that might be something we should start looking into. Let's see here. We're going to need a tree fluid extractor, which is this guy. So we'll need, I want 4 of those. So 4 times 5 here is 20. So let's get 20 of these. Like I said, I'm going to want a total of 4 of these guys. I don't remember if we have grout in there or not. Looks like it. So that is interesting. It doesn't seem to want to let me craft it there. Can I craft it in a regular station, perhaps? Yeah, lets me craft it there just fine. It's interesting. I wonder why it doesn't seem to want to let me craft it over here, though. Crazy. I wonder if I can craft it. Let's put you back in there. I wonder if I can craft it in my portable grid. That is interesting. So let's look in the wireless grid and see if we can get one crafted. No, doesn't want to over there either. Strange. Wonder why that is. There's 3, so 1 more. Oh, I'm in my, okay, I need to be in this guy. There we go. Huh. Yeah, that is strange. I don't know why it has to be in a, I don't know why the grid doesn't want to let us do it, but it seems to let us do it just fine over here, so. There we go. Tree fluid extractor needs 4 furnaces. Did I ever set up iron gears to be craftable? Don't remember. Those are NVARs, so we'll need, let's set up some iron gears to be craftable. Let's get some more patterns. There we go. And just in case, I don't think I've actually shown you guys how to do this on camera for setting up stuff to work with the machines. We're going to want to do a processing pattern. Iron gear, compactor gear, and we're going to do the 4 iron into one of those. So there's our processing pattern. And you want to make sure that the crafter, you'll probably need to use your crescent hammer or whatever wrench you have and spin that around to where it's facing the machine. And in this case, I want it inputting in the top and outputting on the side. And I want to make sure that you're back in gear mode. So I should be able to craft or request 4 iron gears now. And then we should see this guy spring to life, which is pretty cool. Excuse me. And then that stuff should get sucked right into the grid. So we should be able to start asking for these tree fluid extractors. Nice. All right. We are also going to want some fluiducts here. And we don't really need the hardened for this, but since I've only got 2 of the regulars and a couple stacks of those, I guess that's what we'll go with. And I'm thinking, let's set this up down here-ish. kind of close to here, I guess. Let's see, where is that? I think maybe over here is going to make probably the most sense. It's not terribly crowded. I never did automate this. I may even, in fact, end up taking this down because I just haven't needed it. So I don't know that it's something I'll continue doing over here or not. And let's see, let's get you down. So these are going to place in the way I'm facing. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4, like so. And let's give you guys some stuff under there. Alright, so what these are going to do, these don't take any power. And if we take a piece of oak wood, what we'll see is the following. We should see these guys starting to gather up some latex, which is pretty cool. And what I usually do is something like this. And let's see if we can get ourselves an ender tank. What are we going to miss for that? Probably some wool. Ooh, and a blaze rod. So we'll need to get some blaze rods and some wool. And we'll let that kind of work on getting the latex out of that log for us for a minute or two. Oh, I've gone too far. Here we go. Let's see how our frames are doing. Well, we're getting there. Let's go ahead and lay these out. And then we'll want 1, 2, 3, so 6 and 12 more of those if we can. There we go. And this Reborn storage frame that I'm building, it has to be a minimum of 3 by 3 by 3. And I think we're going to definitely be able to do better than that. But even a 3 by 3 by 3 is still going to get you at least one full page of crafting. So, I mean, and that's quite a bit. So I'm thinking this ought to be tall enough. Something like so. There we go. And we'll basically just kind of make this frame like this all the way around here. And then we'll work on filling the rest in. Now let's see, let's go grab some wool here. I think I'll just do it with the white. Okay, that's latex. So we'll do this. We'll need 5 of those. Put you back into press mode. And that should get us the last little one that we need. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and do a stack of those because we're going to want 2 of those. And 1 more so we can get a full set out of there. There we go. All right. Well, let's see if we've got any more of those frames ready yet. So close. We're getting there. We'll need a few more. And I don't remember exactly how many I've ordered at this point. I'm betting we're going to be like six or so short because I didn't order quite all of what we needed, I think. Oops. Arg. King of the misplaced block, I'm telling you guys. There we go. So what do we need? Like 2 more? Well, maybe I did accidentally order what we needed. That would be cool. Wow. There we go. So there's our completed frame structure. This is going to be a 5 by 7 by what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 by 7 by 7. And then we're going to need, let's see here, 3 by 5 is 15, so 30. And then another 30, so 60. And what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So another 50. 50 and 60, we'll need 110. Wow, that is going to be a lot. And then we're going to need these heat conductors, 110 of those. So those should start crafting. Because those heat things that we just made, the heat conductors, are what's going to make up the interior of the walls. And then on the inside, we're going to fill that up with crafting CPUs and crafting storage. And let's see if we can get ourselves some ender tanks here. And work on some other things while that is happening. So 1. And 2. Do I have a couple of diamonds? Because that would be fantastic. Oh, I have exactly 2. Ooh. Oh, that is rough. But I can't remember. I think we might need some. Do we need them for this? I can't remember. Oh, we do. Did I ever teach you how to make a crafting table? It seems like a crafting table is something you should know how to make, so let's teach you how to make a crafting table. You know what we might ought to do? Is let's get some dust, and maybe I can just sift us a few more. Gonna slap a hopper on this guy real quick. There we go. We can put some more sand in there. Alright, so let's get this set up real quick. And there's one other kind of thing I want to do here. Let's see, what's the best way to get that over there? Let's get some cable. And let's get ourselves an exporter. There we go. So we're going to want the exporter right here, and let's make you to where you're facing up. There you go. And you are going to export wood. You should be right there. Yeah, there you are. Ah. Well, I tell you, flying around with this jetpack is not as easy as I would like it to be sometimes. There we go. Let's try to knock you out. There we go. And then we can do something like this. Get it? Nice. So that should start exporting wood over here. So you are all connected, right? Oh, you know what? I totally made the wrong thing. Oh my gosh. We did not need an exporter. Let's see. We need one of these guys, I think. Constructor. There we go. That's what we need. So we'll need, okay. Wow. It might be a minute before we can get one of those. Wow, I can't believe I made the wrong thing there. So let's go see where you're at with the heating stuff, and we might even be able to get ourselves some more diamonds if we've got some dust. I very rarely have to sift for anything, and I have been getting more diamonds in because we do have a little bit of dust, so hopefully we can get some. But I changed how, who was sifting what. And so this guy now is getting most of our dust sifting through the iron stiffened. So let's see if we can't sift some of this and get ourselves a few diamonds maybe. And we did. We got a couple. Let's do something like this. There we go. That got rid of a bunch of stuff. Let's see. What we need is a... I already forgot the name of what we needed. I know we need one of those, though. Where did it go? Constructor. That's what we need. So for that, we need an improved processor and a construction core. What have we got going over here? Why is that? It is trying to make the heat conductors. Well, at least we can start getting these heat conductors in, I think. These are just going to lay inside of the machine here, like so. And they're going to lay on basically the inside of all of these. Just all the way around. And you guys are probably just going a mile a minute over here, aren't you? What I might be able to do, what do you make? I don't think I actually need you, so let's kind of sneak in a little processor here so we can get our thing. Now we'll need one of these, and we'll need a little bit of redstone. There we go. So we should be able to sneak in one of these guys real quick. There we go. And let's pop that importer back on him before anything gets a chance to get gunked up here. There we go. Like nothing ever happened. So we should be able to do this. And there's our core. And we need a constructor. Which is this guy. We probably need an improved processor. We actually have a few of those. We're going to tell it to make one more. There we go. So let's see if we can get ourselves a constructor now. We should have all the rest of that stuff. Nice. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. So now we should be able to come down here finally and get this set up. There we go. And we're going to need to swing this guy around here. There he goes. That's what we wanted to see. And so we will need to get a piece of wood back. Nice. There we go. So that is going to automatically place wood for us. And we're probably going to need to get some servos. There we go. And once I get a few more diamonds, we'll lock that up. I try to be courteous on the server and make sure that, people get a chance to basically play how they want. It's no fair for me to go and claim all of the colors and then not give a chance for anybody else. And wouldn't you know, I started putting those on the spot I didn't want. There we go. Alright, so we make sure these are active. Alright, so what this is going to do is it's going to collect fluid latex for us and pump it into this ender tank, which is cool. I probably should lock those. I mean, I hate to do it because I know we're actually going to be short on diamonds, so we probably won't get to finish up the Reborn storage crafter today. Don't want to bore you guys with a bunch of sifting. Let's see. I don't want to lose the stuff that was in there already, so let's do this. Because it basically thinks it's a new tank now. So if I put you up here and tell you to drain, you should drain into that diamond tank. Nice. And now what we want is a latex processing unit, which is this guy. So we're going to need a couple more furnaces, it looks like, and another iron gear. So let's get the iron gear up and crafting. So we'll switch you back into gear mode. Nice. So we're going to need a little bit of clay. And probably, I want to say, like 6 pieces of cobble. So we're going to want 2 of those vanilla furnaces again. Oh, and some grout. Need a couple pieces of grout, so hopefully we've got some grout left in here. Ooh, just enough. Well, I guess we'll have an extra piece, but still. go. Should just need 10 of those, and that should get us our furnaces. Nice. And we'll want this little latex guy. So we need a 10 gear next, which apparently I never taught you how to make. That guy, one of those. Turn the OR dictionary on for that one. So that should, just in case, whatever kind of 10 we have, should hopefully work. So 10 gear, craft, start. So that should have started you up. Nice. I know we're starting to run a little over on time, but I would like to get this latex processing unit up and running. And then I will do what we got to do to get ourselves some more diamonds so we can get the rest of that stuff crafted. There's that guy. We're going to need a flux duct of some kind. Do I have any hardened? I do. Nice. Well, actually, you know what? Let's use a regular flux duct. I've been using the regular flux ducts up here. I did get all the ones downstairs for the actual power gen. Those are all using the hardened here. I missed. Of course I did. There he goes. Alright, so this guy wants latex and water. So let's see, there should be a pretty simple way for me to get water over there. Let's see if we've got some fluiducts here. Are these them? And this guy's already set to output. So hopefully, there we go. You're already getting water, so you don't really need to have two connections. So you should be filling up with water now. Nice. And then we're going to pop this guy up here, hit him with a diamond, and spin you like so. And you should start producing these little latex nuggets for us, which is pretty cool. And then before we go today, I'm going to show you guys how to get the actual plastic we need. There we go. We need 9 of these. And you take 9 of them like so. And that gets us the tiny dry rubber, which we then basically smelt in any furnace. And you might have seen it there for just a second before it got sucked into the grid. Plastic. And so when we come back in the next episode, we'll work on making this guy, which we desperately needed the plastic for. And this guy, the Material Stonework Factory, I'm actually going to try to make quite a few of them, probably on the order of 4 or 5. And you guys will see why, because this is going to be able to make quite a different assortment of materials for us. It's going to come in pretty handy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will come back next time and finish up our little Reborn storage crafting unit, and we will get into the Material Stonework Factory. Lots more to come, so stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode today. Be sure to check out Infinite Gaming on their Discord, and for sure download this pack if you haven't already. Thanks for stopping by today, guys, and take care.